Biggest Asspulls in anime, which is very often thanks to power of friendship or love. So today we will go through the top 10 worst Asspulls in anime. I will stick to just one per series, otherwise I would have to rename the title to Top 10 Fairy Tail Fights. We will start things off with power of friendship with none other than Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is widely regarded as the president of power friendships, with almost every fight being won through power of friendship, like against Hadesu, against Twin Dragons, etc. But my favorite one was Broken Bones vs Irene. Erza got completely destroyed by human form Irene. But now that all of Erza's bones are broken, apart from one arm, this activates her final armor, plot armor. And now she is able to throw herself into the air using one arm, split a meteorite in two with that one arm, and then slice Dragon Form Irene with that same arm. Bear in mind that Dragon Form Irene is way stronger than Human Form Irene that broke all of Erza's bones in the first place. That right arm must have been through some heavy routines. Next up, we have Kirito from Sword Art Online, where yet again he hacks the game using sheer willpower. He unlocks a unique skill at 0 HP that allows him to see his death beforehand and then defeats Heathcliff. And apparently Asuna survives. And also, how did Kirito get all these girls to fight over him?
Fight me, bitch.
Next on the list, we have Gurren Lagann, a show with another unique power system where you just have to believe.
I'll believe in you with every fiber of my being.
Then you just manifest the power by yelling at the top of your lungs. And create the mighty Mega Galaxy size Mega Super Ultra Saiyan God Moon Prism Gurren Lagann. Then victory ensues. That basically summarizes power of friendship in Gurren Lagann. High-pitched voice chanting of a string of random words equals victory. The higher the octave, the stronger you are.
I see.
Next up is Code Geass, Hangyaku no Asspulls, a classic with several nonsense scenes. But my favorite is where he forces Euphoria to kill off all the innocent people. First of all, Lelouch is supposed to be a genius. He spent days studying his Geass. He was also told by Cici that one day his Geass would lose control. And yet, he manages to say the wrong line at the wrong time so that his rebellion could happen. Talk about a prank gone wrong. Next, we have our all-time favorite shonen series, Naruto. His power of friendship is probably the only that can defeat enemies with just speech. It's so powerful, he managed to convince Obito with this super long speech of friendship to convert him into a good guy.
2,000 years later.
The only way any villain is going to win against Naruto is by being deaf. Next. Next, we have Eren from Attack on Titan and his OP power to control Titans. What a coincidence that yet again his Titan power only awakens at the right moment.
I am your stepmother.
And by the way, he has been doing a lot of screaming through the show, and yet none of the Titans cared until now. Next on the list, we have Soul Eater, a great show throughout until the final battle. Everything was going so well until the most ridiculous power-up happened. They all got completely wiped. But then, power of friendship activates, and it ended the battle with just a single punch from One Punch Maki. It's a pretty simple formula, kind of like a lifeline on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, except instead of call a friend, you kill a friend to progress to the next story arc. And what's impressive is how in anime, an 8-year-old can knock out a grown man. Imagine a kid picking a fight with an adult in reality. But the one that stands out the most is Trunks vs Zamasu. He somehow managed to gather all the feelings and emotions of his friends into a sword. Even the sword runs on power of friendship. Another mainstream anime is Bleach. This one is short. Ichigo's divine lineage literally being part everything. If you read the manga, Ichigo is basically a part of every race there is in the Bleach universe. How convenient. Which of course is unlocked through the power of emotions and friendship. Finally, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! A card game where the main character wins every game thanks to the Heart of Card, which is basically another word for cheating. But his biggest Asspul is when somehow Yugi manages to beat the adopted brother of Kaiba using Kaiba's deck, when Kaiba himself lost using the very same deck. Yugi uses Durokado to cheat and pick a card that allows him to cheat again to draw some more cards, which surprisingly were all the cards that his friends gave him in the middle of the game, which last time I checked was cheating as well. In the end, Yugi wins using pure skill and strategy. Fair play, Yugi. Fair play. Take home message. If you are 8, don't pick a fight with a 40-year-old, even if you have more friends. Like and sub for more, and see you next time.